Okay, I couldn't find the controls on the R7, but what I'm doing today, I got both shotgun mics on, both cameras, the R10 and the R7. The RF 24mm f1.8 on the R10, the EFS 24mm on the R7. So we are going to compare both cameras with the 24mm. One's a full frame and the other one is the APS-C. Now we're going to see if there's a crop or anything. They're both at 4K 30. All right, so let's see if there's going to be a crop or something. I both got it on the ZDO tripods, and they do a much better job on the Canon than they do on the ZFC or the ZV-10. I like the way they have the front arm right underneath the lens. Now, on the RF, it looks like a little bit more flaring than on the R7. You know, the lens on the R10. So the video quality looks much better on the R7 than it does on the R10. That's just looking at the LCD screen. The lights, less flaring with the EFS lens, but it might be because of the camera. Now I do have it in movie mode on the R10. On the R7, I don't know if it's in the movie. It might be in the movie mode. Might have it in shutter priority too. I don't know. I didn't check to look at it. There's more cars out. A lot of cars out. So I was impressed with the 24mm. Okay. This way, in and out. Let me just do a U-turn. So what I'm doing is doing left, right, driving over bumpy roads that I know where they are, see how it handles the stabilization. These are both stabilized lenses. And if I open up the LCD screen, I'm wondering, yeah, okay. I just put it under 2.8, so it must have been under shutter priority. Was that F5 or F4? So that should be a little bit better. I thought it was pretty good on the R7 in the first place, but anyhow, put it at the lower, or I stopped it down, as they'd say. It's at f2.8. Looks like a lot of cars at the Blue Bonnet. My foot's getting better with the corn. Of course, I'm wearing my sandals. Put on my dress shoes. So I'm going in the warehouse, concrete slab, parking and all that stuff. I'm going to turn down the air conditioning a little bit. It's getting kind of cool. It was 92 in the garage and it's 85 right now. So, how does it look? It looks pretty good. It looks a little bit more yellow on the R10. And there's more light glaring too, so on the R7. But anyhow, just driving along a little bit, see how it is. Almost 8:30. hearing noise. I think it's the lens caps that I have in my drink holder. Might be something else too. More likely it's the glove compartment. It's always rattling. It's driving me crazy. Down this road last time, and I usually cut through the parking lot, take a look at things, but they had it blocked off and someone was guarding some of the equipment in the parking lot. I don't know if it was a generator or whatever, but I thought that was kind of interesting. On the access road to I-35. I'm hoping everything's in focus. I do not have the external battery hooked up to both cameras. I think it might help the overheating. I know the R7 is going to last longer than the R10 battery, and also for heat warning. But this will give me ample time to take a look at the footage of these two lenses. Of course, it's at nighttime. I should do it during the daytime also. But, you know, there's more noise on the R10, but still 24 millimeters is an excellent lens. And I'm going to move the focus down on the R7. I'm going to move it a little bit up. See if that helps. Evans Road. Just want to show you the lights and stuff on a Saturday night. Little community by the church. So the city of Selma used to be a stagecoach stop before it got to San Antonio. Here's the brights as I look. Interesting. So the R7, okay, the way I can tell apart, because I was having difficulty in telling apart cameras. I got the ZFC and the R10, no, the ZVE10 mixed up. So what you got to do is on the R7, it's showing the dash, okay? Even if they're at the same distance from the window, you got to realize that the curvature of the dash and then the windshield wiper, all right, goes up. But still, focus area is about the same. Wait for this car to go. It's SUV. So it's amazing. I can see the clouds. I can see it better on the LCDs. And we're coming up to a sign. I just want to see how it like on both. It's interesting. Okay, so if I turn on the air conditioner, just one more module up, let's see if it stays cool. I got the defrost on, right? I already got 3 bars on the R10, none on the R7. That's the difference. And I think the R7 is weather sealed, so also going to do is go to the cul-de-sac and switch the cameras live. How about that? So I'll put the R10 to my right and the R7 to my left. I started first car vlogging at night. It was a learning experience. Real dark, had to get the settings right. And as I progressed, I got better and better. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Let this guy go. Alright, so I'm going to pick up one, move it here, pick up the other, and move it here. Pick up the R7, and you see, this is how I have it. I turn on the light. So this is another reason why I know this is the R7. Okay. Moving the camera, Randy. A little bit like that. Alright. And you know what? I still can't see. Huh. So you got part of the windshield wiper, okay, on the R10. Now, the reason why I moved it to the right is there's more of a blowing effect, so it might keep the camera a little bit cooler, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. It has 3 bars, but it stayed right there. And I turned up the air conditioning a little bit. Windshields are clean. They're not frosting up, or fogging up, I should say. It's 86 degrees outside. It's interesting. I didn't even see if the R7 was a little bit lower than the R10. I know the R10 is smaller. So what we're looking at, folks, is a good comparison between an older lens and a newer lens, and they're both stabilized, top notch. They're not the L series, okay, but for the price point and stuff, they're not that expensive either. And I'd rather buy lenses than a video card. Sure have a lot of speed bumps. Got a lot of cars coming in too. And some saying, "Oh, I made a mistake. We made a wrong turn." I'll probably get a dummy battery for the R10, but yeah, it's at 4 bars, but it's still running. So I have it at the 2 setting on the air conditioning. Max is at 4, and it's cool in here, but the glass isn't fogging up yet, but it's starting to. I just want to see if by moving the camera, the R10 to the right, closer to the vent, that it'll stay cooler. So this has been like 24 minutes, all right, almost 25 with both of these cameras. And like I said, the R10, even if there is no time limit, there is overheat warnings. Now, I do have a Sony UHS-2 SD card in there, 128 gigabyte. It's fast, and it might give, that's probably why there's a lot of heat. But I'm almost done. Now see, the lawn is cut, and then you get little grass that stick up. Just 3 or 4 that stick up. And it drives me crazy. All the other grass is short, except for 1 or 2 pieces. And that's what we call prairie grass. And they grow crazy. Anyway, here we are. Now, on the R10 it looks more yellow, and on the R7 it's more white. That's another thing. So if you like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell for any more videos coming up. Any questions, just write in a comment below. And as always, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.